Okay, I am making an aerated compost pile doohickey today. I have a half horsepower squirrel cage fan that I've been carting around for something about like this. And now I'm going to build a box for it and try to create some sort of weatherproofing for it and attach it to a pipe that's going to go underneath my compost pile. And this is a very overpowered fan for that, but you can just use less air. Anyway, I've taken it down here, the electricity down to the lowest setting, just wiring that up. And now I'm going to build this thing. And here is the framed in fan. I just put a little box around it. I'll probably put some plywood around that, paint it, and there it is. Now I'm ready to hook up a pipe, see what happens. Okay, so this is the box. I'm about to say finished, but I still have to paint it because it goes outside. And this is the bottom of the box. It sits on 2 skis. This will let water in while keeping everything off the basic ground. I'm going to put a screen over this to keep out the bugs once it's all primed and painted. But the fan goes up like this. This is its normal way of sitting. And I'm going to cut a couple takeoffs where the fan blows. And this is way overpowered for what I'm doing, but everything here is scrap. The fan I had, the wood I had, heck, everything. And if you're wondering, down here, these little clips, they're for Romex, not cable, but they work, and that's what I had. And I'm not pinching the cord any. But yeah, so here we are. Next stage, to paint it, give it some weatherproofing, and there it is. Well, here's the fan all primed and painted. This is upside down. This is the part that will sit on the ground. The little skis there are what it will sit on, and then the air tank will be into there. Of course, that screen's going to get stapled onto this. But I just wanted to show just a nondescript box. I still need to cut the ports into here where the blower is, as you can see right there. And I'm probably going to change out this cord. It's a super heavy duty cord, and I have this thing set on super low, so I'm only probably drawing about 2 amps off it. I'm going to put a lower duty cord on there and use that cord for something else. Anyway, here we go. So this is the final product. This is my fan attached to a couple 4-inch little holes that go to a little box so I can control the pressure because the fan is oversized for the job. You're only looking for a little puff of air, and these go to these pipes, which connect to some irrigation pipes. And then this is my pile. Now this is about a week old now. It's about 10 days old. And so this pile is, I want to say about 2.5 feet tall. It started out 4 feet tall, and it has shrank quite a bit because of the action going on. And the real trick here is, this is a little compost thermometer. You see the very long probe on it. And you stick this in here. There we go. And this should climb to about 140. Right now, we are in the thermophilic stage of the pile, which means it's over 130 degrees, but we like to keep it under 158 because that's where it starts to do damage. So 140 is real proper. We're enjoying that temperature. That's a good breakdown without getting too hot, because with a pitched pile, you can never get it too hot because you're aerating it constantly, and when you do that by pitching it, you're actually distributing the heat. And with a static pile, which we will not turn, you want to make sure it doesn't get too hot, because that can get a runaway temperature effect, and then it can be hard to cool these things. Every 30 minutes for about 30 seconds, this fan will turn on, and it will push air into this pile, and that is how the microbes get their oxygen. This is an aerated static pile. We're very excited about it. It's the next stage of composting. And we no longer have to pitch this. It's a huge pile. It's a lot of vegetables, a lot of leaves that we put into it. And there it is, all ready to go. And we'll keep you informed on how this is going. Thanks, y'all.